extra minutes.
We decided to do a story on Pope Francis because we haven't seen a buzz around a pope like this in a very, very long time. I mean, to see him on the front of Time magazine, to be called the most influential person in the world, is such big news. So we decided that we'd do this story on him. We'd go back to his very humble beginnings in Buenos Aires and then, of course, follow that through to the Vatican.
To get an idea of the extraordinary effect Pope Francis is having on the Catholic world, you only need to come here to his weekly Mass in St. Peter's Square, where crowds have tripled since he took over. Right now, he is, without doubt, the most popular pontiff in modern times.
The name Francis was an interesting one to choose. He's the first pope to take this name, and it's after Francis of Assisi. Now, Assisi was the son of a very rich merchant, and what he did was to give up all of his wealth to follow the word of God. It shocked a lot of people within the church. He was sending a very strong message about the excesses of the Vatican.
A me fa male quando vedo un prete o una suora con la macchina ultimo modello, ma non si può.
One of the biggest headaches for the Vatican is the fact that this Pope hates being behind bulletproof glass. He loves meeting the people. Now, we went to one of his weekly masses, and afterwards he spent 2 hours in the crowd. By this point, basically everyone had left. But he walked around, he spoke to about 100 people in wheelchairs, and he stopped and he really spoke to each and every one of them.
Pope Francis's weekly address, and as you can see, the crowds here are enormous. They've tripled since he took over from Pope Benedict. He was sitting right at the front for his address. At one point, he drove past in his Pope-mobile, and when he got out, I was about standing 2 meters from him, and he actually looked and nodded. It was quite awesome, really.
Too bad, and then he came and went. I told him Harry touched my hand from one direction, but he didn't care.
Finito.